Supreme Commander-in-Chief, the meeting participants are ready to work. The Chief of the Main Operations Directorate of the Harokhovskoye Raya, I wish you.
Good afternoon, good evening, or rather, esteemed comrades. Today, during the meeting, we will review the current situation in the Special Military Operations Zone. In its individual sectors, we will hear reports from troop group commanders on the accomplishment of missions by their subordinate groups. Furthermore, this week, the Russian armed forces conducted a strategic offensive forces exercise, during which they conducted combat training launches of all three components of the Russian Federation's strategic nuclear forces and tested advanced weapons systems. So, let's get to work. Valery Vasilievich Gerasim, Chief of the General Staff, will take the floor. Please. Comrade Supreme Commander-in-Chief, the troops of the Joint Group continue their mission to liberate the Donetsk and Luhansk People's Republics, and the Zaporizhia and Kherson Oblasts during the special military operation. Today, I would like to highlight two areas. The first is the area of responsibility of the Center Group, a formation and military units of the 2nd and 51st Armies. Advancing along converging axes, we have completed the encirclement of the enemy in the area of Krasnoarmeysk and Dmitrov. A large group of the Ukrainian armed forces, consisting of the 31st Battalion, including the 25th Airborne, 79th Airborne Assault, and 68th Jaeger Brigades, as well as the 35th and 38th Marine Brigades, the 425th Separate Assault Regiment, and the 153rd and 155th Mechanized Brigades, has been blocked. During the execution of combat missions, the most distinguished servicemen were the 30th Separate Motorized Rifle Brigade and the 439th Rifle Regiment of the 2nd Army, as well as the 9th and 110th Separate Motorized Rifle Brigades of the 51st Army, as well as personnel from units of the Rubicon Unmanned Technologies Center. The successful encirclement operation was facilitated by the infliction of comprehensive fire damage by Ukrainian armed forces formations across the entire depth of their operational formation, as well as the isolation of the combat zone to disrupt the uninterrupted supply of enemy units.